Have you ever looked at a map and felt an inexplicable pull toward a place you've never set foot in? A place that seems to call out to you, even though you know almost nothing about it? For me, that mysterious place is Sinaloa, Mexico. It's a region that's captured my imagination for years, even before I knew much about it. You might recognize the name from headlines or fleeting news stories, but the true essence of Sinaloa is something far deeper. Woven into the fabric of its villages, whispered in the quiet moments between neighbors, and passed down through generations as living memory. What if I told you there are places in Sinaloa where the ordinary rules of reality seem to twist and blur, where the line between the possible and the impossible is razor thin? That very question has fueled my curiosity, sending me on journeys across continents. And now it's brought us here, to the heart of Sinaloa, where the unknown waits just beyond the next bend. This journey isn't just about chasing after old legends or searching for hidden treasure. It's about something much more profound. It's about the stories people share when the cameras are off and the world isn't watching. Tales of impossible feats, unexplained mysteries, and events that defy logic or science. These are the stories that keep me up at night, wondering what's really out there. So, gather your courage and your curiosity. Pack your gear, because together, we're about to peel back the layers of Sinaloa and uncover what's hidden beneath its surface. Secrets that have eluded outsiders for centuries. Imagine a place where legend and reality are so closely intertwined that it's hard to tell where one ends and the other begins. That's the Sinaloa I want to reveal to you. This is a land of striking contrasts, where ancient traditions are still alive, even as the modern world rushes in. Here, the past and present collide in ways you have to see to believe. Are these stories just colorful folklore? Or could we be on the verge of discovering something that might change the way we see the world forever? There's only one way to find out. We have to go there, experience it firsthand, and see with our own eyes what Sinaloa is hiding. The real expedition is about to begin, and you have a front row seat. Get ready to witness the unknown. When you think of Sinaloa, maybe you picture beautiful beaches, endless stretches of sand kissed by the early morning sun, where the waves gently lap the shore and the world feels calm and untouched. Or perhaps you imagine the vibrant city of Mazatlan, with its lively streets, colonial architecture, and the hum of daily life echoing through the plazas and markets. But to truly understand Sinaloa, you have to look beyond the postcard version, beyond the tourist brochures and the familiar images. There's a deeper story waiting to be discovered. Venture into the highlands, into remote villages where life moves to a different rhythm. Slower, more connected to the land and the seasons, where every day brings its own quiet adventure. The landscape here is ancient and powerful. Towering peaks that have stood for millennia, deep canyons carved by time, and a sense of history that lingers in the air, whispering stories of those who came before. Here, family and community are everything. The most extraordinary stories are kept alive, shared around fires and dinner tables, passed from one generation to the next, as part of daily life. The culture is a vibrant mix of Spanish and indigenous traditions, visible in the architecture, the music that fills the air, the colorful festivals, and the food that brings people together. But the real treasures of Sinaloa aren't buried in the ground. They're hidden in the stories of its people, in the wisdom of elders and the curiosity of children, listening wide-eyed to tales of the past. This is a land where the unbelievable is part of daily life, where legends and reality blend together, and every day holds the promise of something unexpected. We're here to listen, to learn, and to dive into the legends that define this region. Stories that reveal the heart and soul of Sinaloa. Sinaloa is a place of profound mystery, where the landscape itself seems to guard secrets waiting to be uncovered. As we go deeper, you'll see that the true magic lies in the stories passed down through generations, in the memories and dreams that shape this land. We're just beginning to scratch the surface, uncovering layers of history, myth, and tradition that make Sinaloa unique. Let's see what we find together as we journey into the heart of Sinaloa's mysteries. Now, let's get to the part that really gets my adrenaline pumping. There's something about these mountains that feels almost otherworldly, as if the very air is charged with possibility. Imagine hiking deep in the Sierra Madre Mountains. Thin air, steep trails, and then, out of nowhere, a figure moving through the terrain with impossible ease. The landscape is unforgiving, yet some seem to glide over it as if it's nothing. Locals talk about the brincadores or jumpers, people who can leap across chasms and scale cliffs as if gravity barely applies. Their movements are so swift and precise, it almost looks like a dance with the mountains themselves. These aren't just tall tales, they're first-hand accounts from credible people. Elders, farmers, and even visiting travelers have all witnessed these feats with their own eyes. The brincadores are said to be descendants of ancient tribes, moving in perfect harmony with the mountains. Their skills are passed down through generations, blending tradition with survival. It's not brute strength, it's a flow, a connection to the land. Every step is calculated, every leap a testament to their deep understanding of the terrain. Farmers tell of men clearing 20-foot gaps, landing softly as cats. Some say they've seen people disappear into the mist, only to reappear on a distant ridge moments later. Are these just incredible athletes, or is there something more? Something science can't explain? Could there be a secret technique, or even a hidden knowledge lost to time? The more you listen, the more you wonder. Each story adds another layer to the mystery, making it harder to dismiss as mere legend. These stories challenge everything we know about human potential. They push the boundaries of what we believe is possible in the harshest environments. It's one thing to hear a legend, but another to hear it from dozens of people in different villages. The consistency of their accounts is both fascinating and a little unsettling. The mystery deepens with every account. Each new witness adds a fresh detail, making the legend feel more real with every retelling. And that's exactly what we're here to explore. We're on a quest to uncover the truth behind the brincadores, and maybe, just maybe, witness the impossible for ourselves. Let's zoom in on one local legend, Mateo, the leaping man of San Ignacio. Mateo was a quiet goat herd, but his movement made him a legend. They called him El Hombre que Vuela, the man who flies. Villagers tell of Mateo leaping across a 30-foot chasm to herd cattle, or skimming over rocks to save a child from a raging river. Witnesses say he didn't run, he seemed to glide, his feet knowing exactly where to land. These stories are so consistent, they've become part of the town's history. Was Mateo just an extraordinary athlete, or did he unlock a lost technique of movement and balance? His legend is a tantalizing glimpse into the mysteries hidden in these mountains. Not all Sinaloan mysteries are about physical feats. Some bend our understanding of time. Along the Culiacan River, people speak of La Eterna, the Eternal One, a woman who never seems to age. She appears at dawn or dusk, always alone, and vanishes if approached. The same woman has been seen for decades, unchanged, by generations of locals. One family's journal records sightings from the 1920s to today, always the same woman, always by the river. Is she a ghost, a spirit, or something else entirely? Some say she's the river's guardian. Others, a woman waiting for a lost love, untouched by time. Whatever the truth, her legend adds another layer to Sinaloa's enigma. My skeptical side always asks, what's the rational explanation? Scientists suggest the brincadores' feats could be due to genetics, environment, and lifelong training, like the Sherpas of the Himalayas. But the details, impossible distances, effortless movement, don't quite add up. Could it be advanced parkour, or something science hasn't yet explained? As for La Eterna, some say it's mistaken identity, or a recurring local figure. But the consistency of the sightings is hard to dismiss. Maybe it's a psychological phenomenon tied to the river's importance. Still, none of these theories fully explain what people have witnessed for generations. For now, the mysteries remain unsolved. What makes Sinaloa such fertile ground for mystery? The landscape is raw and dramatic, isolated mountains and canyons where secrets can survive for generations. In these remote places, ancient knowledge is passed down, hidden from the outside world. The culture values storytelling and oral tradition, blurring the line between the spiritual and physical. Here, the unexplained isn't dismissed, it's embraced as part of life. The mountains are sanctuaries for secrets, and the people are keepers of stories. Sinaloa invites the extraordinary. It challenges our ideas of what's possible. And for explorers, it's an irresistible call. We've only scratched the surface. Gravity-defying leaps, timeless figures, and so much more. Sinaloa is a treasure chest of the unexplained strange lights in the sky, hidden caves, lost mines, and legends that branch into new mysteries. Every story is a piece of a larger puzzle, a hidden history never written down. My team is already planning the next steps, new places to explore, new people to interview. This is more than a job, it's a passion to keep digging and get closer to the truth. These stories connect us to our past and remind us the world is still full of wonder. Every legend we uncover is a piece of human history saved from being forgotten. This journey isn't just mine, it's ours. Your curiosity and support fuel these expeditions. The road ahead will be full of surprises and hopefully mind-blowing discoveries. We're going deeper into the Sierra Madre, searching for more evidence and investigating those strange lights. The adventure is far from over. So, what do you think? Are these just stories, or is something extraordinary happening in Sinaloa? This is your invitation to join the expedition. Your curiosity is the most important gear you can bring. Every question and theory you share adds to the journey. By following and supporting us, you become part of the team. If you're fascinated by these mysteries, don't let the adventure end here. Subscribe, follow, and share. Your enthusiasm keeps us going when the trail gets tough. The next chapter is already being written, and it's going to be a wild ride. Stay curious, keep asking questions, and let's find the world's hidden wonders together. The next clue is just around the corner. I'll see you out there.